All right, we're back again on Sports Club Florida. You're listening low at the Florida Citrus Sport High School football meet today. And we're right here with Coach from Gallie. Coach, tell him your name and tell him how many years you've been at Gallie.
Chris Sands, this is my 7th year as a head coach.
7 years as the head coach. Wow. So tell me about that experience, Coach. 7 years there. This going on your 8th year or this will be your 7th year?
This is going on my 7th year.
Oh, this will be the 7th year right here. Tell me about that experience for the last 7 years, Coach.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Been able to develop some really, really good football players, and have them go through our program and play on Saturdays. And that's what we kind of strive to do, is get kids into college. So our success has been that, and obviously we won a lot of football games, in the middle of that. But again, as long as I'm able to see some guys playing on Saturday, that's why I do what I do, and that's why I work so hard for these kids.
And I love when we talk to head coaches that talk about the next level, right? And the only way they're gonna get to the next level is just developing, right? You can bring in that instant gratification, what we're seeing a lot of time, right? They're bringing kids from all over the country to play on one team, but you seeing us saying, like, I'm going to take my players we're going to coach them up, we're going to develop them to help them get to the next level so they can play on Saturdays. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously we're dealing with Florida football, so guys are going to transfer in, transfer out, and that's how it's always going to be until something stops in, and it's not going to stop, let's be honest. But you look at our program right now, we have 3 kids right now, the 2025s committed to Division I programs, and again, that's what we kind of take pride in, is to get kids to school, and like I said, I think we've done a pretty good job doing that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I hear that, what you just said, right, I got this phrase. I like saying quotes and phrases. So those that stay will be champions, or those that stay will be developed.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely. And the one thing good about our program, we've kept the same coaches. So they're getting the same coaching their entire career in high school. Obviously we had a couple guys get head jobs on our staff, but we've kept the same group for the 7 years that I've been there. So it's huge.
Yeah. Well, they're also going to come with off-season training. They're also off-season work, off-season preparation, right? Tell me about your off-season this year. How did you do your off-season? What was something new that you did? Some people go get a Navy SEAL, some run out there and jump in the beach and all type of things. We had a lot of them that went to the FCA. What did you guys do with off-season to help prepare you guys for the fall?
Yeah, I mean, we always live in the weight room. That's what we kind of take our pride in, the development of our guys. This year, since we have so many prospects in the 2025 class, we've had to deal with the traveling of recruitment and official visits and all that. So we kind of had to deal with that a lot. But at the end of the day, like I said, those kids came back and we just grinded in the weight room and got better each day. And like I said, we're still doing that until Monday. I mean, we got to have our guys prepared. And obviously that helps with injuries, that helps with body development. And again, that helps with just mental fortitude going into the season. So
it's look like you have that bigger, stronger, faster mentality, because that's that weight room right there. If I'm strong on the field, I'm strong in the grind, and also I'm working on building that bond too in that weight room, working together. There ain't no way hiding them four walls and them weights jumping up and down, that clean, that jerk, that squat. It ain't no running. We got you locked in. Tell me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect example is we have a 27 quarterback in Joseph Allen, and he's one of our strongest kids. He works out with arguably one of the best athletes in the country in Emmanuel Small, and they work out every single day. And that's a quarterback working out with a hybrid outside linebacker type kid. And again, just the sweat together, that time where they communicate and if you can communicate in the weight room, you're going to be able to communicate on the field. So again, we take pride in developing our guys in the weight room, and obviously, that'll help us on Friday nights.
Well, last year, what did we end up last year?
We were 10-2.
Okay.
We lost in the playoffs against Sebring, a game that kind of just got away from us. But the best part of our team, we got basically everyone back. We returned 10 on defense, and I mean, arguably, we were one of the better defenses in the country, in the state, I should say. We have a LSU commit in Brandon Brown. We have a FAU commit in Josh Roberts. We have the best safety in the country in Xavier Larice, who has 49 offers right now. I have 5 Division I DBs. We got guys right now.
Right, exactly.
So again, defensively, we're going to be really strong, and we had a 1,300-yard rusher that comes back who, averaged 12 yards a carry, and we got a quarterback that transferred in, and we got all our receivers back, and, we got guys all over the field right now.
Well, that comes with an expectation,
yeah,
Coach.
So,
I mean, 10-2, I mean, it's almost like how far I'm going to go. Well, we know 10-2 is great, but he's still trying to win the state. Yeah. So it looks like we got the pieces. Yep. We got the hard work. We're there, and now it's just all about executing and getting it done. So that expectation, I got this one question before we move on. Is the expectation to win state, to develop, or just to win?
No, win each week, but we put a schedule together to get us ready for the state title.
Gotcha.
We start off playing Mainland, then Vero, first 2 weeks of the season. So we wanted that kind of like right away, have to figure it out situation. And then late in the year, I think it's week 9, we play Lincoln, Tallahassee Lincoln, that we're traveling to.
Yes.
So again, we won that long trip. So if we had to do that in the playoffs, we would be used to it. So our schedule's crazy good right now. But again, we did that to have our kids prepared for that state title run.
Well, I like that, Coach. Man, I see you got one of your guys right here. Tell me about this guy right here.
Yeah, Josh Roberts. He's a player that developed as a former basketball player. He's committed to FAU as a defensive end outside linebacker. Unbelievable hard worker. A kid that cares to be good, not just for himself, but for his team. And he's a guy that, was a captain last year as a junior. And we expect big things out of him this year.
Well, good. Well, I'm going to bring Josh on. Thank you, Coach, for coming on.
Thank you.
All right. All right. What's going on, Josh? How's it going?
Good.
You heard the coach say you're a defense end.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, I'm talking about it's great when you have guys that look the part, right? And the coach talk about the hard work, everything from there. But nothing can be done by yourself. We always talk about team. I mean, yeah, you went 10-2. I mean, you got a good team, got good coaching. But what's your role? When we say there's Josh Roberts, I got that right? Josh Roberts to commit to FAU.
Yes, sir.
What they say about Josh?
I mean, I lead with my effort, really. I mean, I'm gonna give you max effort every play. I mean, I want the best for the team, and I know giving my max effort, I'm gonna get that for the team. So yeah.
Right, so the mass effort. So do you feel like your mass effort is contagious where they like, oh man, Josh don't got in there, don't sack somebody, or he don't drop back and did something. So I mean, what does the team, where the energy come from then?
I mean, the energy's always there. I mean, we all have the energy in practice and before the game, during the game. I mean, it's all there. So we always have that energy flowing. So it's just going out there playing with the team that I do, or the defense every day. I mean, I'm grateful that we can have that energy every single day.
Exactly. Well, that energy and that hard work and determination that you have and the coaching that you have, development that you have, because coaches coach, players play, led you to FAU.
Yes.
Why FAU?
I mean, I went on my visit and I had a great time. I mean, it's great down there in Boca, and I really like the development plan and the vision they have for me at FAU. And I had a great relationship with the coaches, Coach Sabini and Coach Rock. So,
right,
yeah.
Good. And I love what you said, relationship. We all talk about coach-player relationship, and that's really huge. Even though how things are going with the transfer, the portal, the NIL, so much going on right now. But the biggest thing is the coach-player relationship. And we don't have a good coach-player relationship, then that right there is going to make it hard for that player to want to be part of that program, to stay with that program for 3-4 years versus going in the portal and so on.
Yes,
so
sir.
you feel like at FAU, your visit gave you that relationship as a coach player, and that's one of the main reasons you committed FAU.
Yes, sir. And I mean, we've been building that relationship even before the visit. He came and saw me in the spring once, and I mean, we've just building that relationship for a while. So yeah, I mean, definitely.
Well, Gallie getting ready to go to the 2024 10-2,
Yes,
and what's the expectation now? What you guys playing? What you gonna do?
I mean, we want it all. We want to win states. I mean, that's the goal. We got that big returning senior class. I mean, 10 guys on defense. I mean, we all had that feeling after losing in the playoffs last year. I mean, we all stuck with that all summer, that feeling in our stomach. So
right.
We're ready to go out and win it all this year. Yes,
so
sir.
All you gotta do now is stay humble, stay hungry, stay healthy, keep your head up, and have fun.
Yes, sir.
God, thank you for coming to me today,
Yes,
Josh.
It was nice meeting you.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan.